Welcome to Ladder Cap Productions, the place for health, science, and fun. Cell phones are everywhere. Some people can't imagine life without their cell phones. The games, the world of information, and as a communication piece to our friends and colleagues. But there are some health concerns that constant cell phone use can cause. Ladder Cat Production Presentation presents Cell Phone, The Devil is Jacked In, meaning that we need to be responsible cell phone users because they do cause our body some harm. The first concern I'd like to talk about is called tech neck. The weight of your head looking down at your phone can put a lot of pressure on your neck and spine. So if you have pain, be sure to bring your phone to the level of your face. Your spine can actually change to accommodate the pulling of the muscles on the bone, and the bones can shift in poor, painful alignment. Weight gain. The blue light blasting out of your phone can interfere with your sleep. Sleep disruptions have been linked by Spain scientists to obesity and diabetes. These disruptions prevent your body from producing hunger hormones that can regulate appetite during your waking hours, making you eat more. Shortened attention span. Digital multitasking is making us less focused. A human used to have an attention span of 12 seconds, but now it has been reduced to 8 seconds in some cell phone users. To put this in perspective, a goldfish has an attention span of 9 seconds. Change of the brain structure. People who engage in media multitasking actually were found to have smaller gray matter density in their anterior cortex portion of their brain, which is linked to decreased cognitive control and social emotional regulation. Changes the way you think. Researchers from Dartmouth found that people who read on screens weren't as good as recognizing abstract concepts in what they were reading when compared to those reading a physical book. That's pretty scary. Okay, and then the next concern is how about car crashes? The National Safety Council said that cell phones are involved in 27% of car crashes. And that was a few years ago. It's even perhaps a higher percentage now. Is it worth your life? Is it worth getting a new car over or maybe even hurting somebody? Cell phones can also make one passive. The size of your phone may affect how assertive you are, according to Harvard Business School. People using larger electronic devices were found to be more assertive. So I guess that means you better get the bigger cell phones, right? Okay. The next concern is texting thumb. I bet we all have experienced this. A repetitive stress injury to the thumb for texting too much. Pain in your thumb may interfere with your dexterity, but the thumb will heal with cell phone use halted for a while. So that's the good news. Empathy. The increased exposure to media and social media has made college students 40% less empathetic than 30 years ago, according to the University of Michigan. And that's pretty sad. We need to care more about each other. Getting hit by a car is increased by distracted pedestrians crossing a road and not paying attention to signs and surroundings. I think we've all probably come across somebody that was so engrossed in their phone that they weren't paying attention. I know I myself almost was hit by a golf cart, person driving a golf cart by looking at my phone too much. So it's a very real, dangerous concern. Another concern is anxiety. Social anxiety from pressure to respond to every text, email, or notification from our circle of friends. Isn't life difficult enough without feeling like you have to be jacked in all the time? I know it is for me. Smartphone blindness. Looking at your phone in bed can cause temporary blindness. If you lie on your side in the dark and look at your phone with one eye, you can go temporarily blind. Now, granted, this condition should correct itself, but it does make you think of what you're exposing your eyes for. Remember, your eyes get worse as you get older, and we don't need this added increase. Another thing is cell phone elbow. Cubital tunnel syndrome from holding your phone up to verbally communicate over long periods of time. So switch holding arms, use a wireless device or headphones, or just put the phone down a bit if you find yourself with this concern. What about spreading superbugs? You take your phone everywhere, the kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, so it becomes covered with germs, and then you put it on your face. MRSA has been found on cell phones. And as I said, eye strain is a very real concern. Between looking at a phone and a computer, if you look at it too much, it can cause strain on your eyes. And it's hard enough to maintain good eyesight. My next concern kind of goes along with that one, which is occipital neuralgia. The occipital nerve at the base of your neck gets compressed from looking down all the time, causing headaches. So if you use a phone a lot, think about maybe that's a reason that you've been getting so many headaches. It's because of occipital neuralgia. Another concern is hearing damage. Plugging headphones into your ears and blasting away can permanently damage hearing. And how many of us are guilty of that, especially when we're young? We like to hear our music and we like it loud. But it does affect your ears. And how about this concern? Distracted doctor in the operating room? Multiple doctors have been caught in the operating room texting people while on the job. This in an allegedly sterile environment. And as I said, think of all the germs. How scary is that? Also, too much cell phone use has been linked to increased risk of suicide in teens. 48% who looked at their phones for more than 5 hours daily considered suicide or even made plans to kill themselves. And isn't it hard enough to be a teenager with all the hormones that you deal with and all the new feelings and responsibilities that we have to increase suicide risk by being too jacked into our phone? Another concern is just addiction itself. You can become addicted. Withdrawal symptoms such as anxiety, insomnia, and depression can occur. It actually increases the production of the stress hormone cortisol, which is cardiotoxic and also brings a lot of weight your way. Some people just go absolutely nuts without their phone. So see you next time, because the bottom line is enjoy and use your phone responsibly. Hope you have learned from this video. Please watch, like, subscribe to our channel. See you next time, and please visit us often. Thank you.